YouTube is a unique platform. It is full of random knowledge, inspiring to terrifying content. One YouTuber has found a way to utilize this platform for the good of the world, MrBeast. I was a wee child when I found the channel MrBeast 6000. It was actually my younger brother that introduced me to MrBeast's channel. Around this time, he barely had 10,000 subscribers. His content was so random too that it was just one of those channels I had to be invested in for some odd reason. And that was the beauty of YouTube then. The platform at this time was on the rise and other content creators were the main kings of YouTube. To name a few: PewDiePie, Markiplier, Sky Does Minecraft. These were the rulers of all content, from Minecraft to comedy skits. MrBeast was working on his niche at the time. Still to this day, I'm not entirely sure what his niche was then. He was kind of a reaction channel, I guess. Those type of channels, reaction channels, weren't as popular, so maybe that was why MrBeast wasn't nearly as large as other channels at the time. I first remember he made videos where he would just laugh at the funny and really crazy introductions or outros that kids made for their YouTube channels. It was pretty hilarious. Him laughing at these cringy intros really started to help his channel pick up. At one point, people would start running through the streets yelling, "Subscribe to MrBeast." That is when his niche was found. It was comedy. Well, in some way comedy, more reaction, as I said, and as his channel did start to pick up even more, he started to stray away from the more reaction to the more memes. He started to do challenges. Everyone knows MrBeast for a good challenge, and I want you to keep that in mind for a little later on. YouTube at this point is evolving quickly. It's picking up as one of the biggest platforms on the internet. MrBeast could see that. He knew that those reaction videos he used to do wouldn't really cut it. He started to take his channel a bit more seriously, and seeing that he had this small cult following, and he saw how invested they were in his random content. MrBeast's main goal was to hit 1 million, and around this time he started to really push for the 1 million mark. His community started to grow even quicker around this time. He started to do crazy challenges that really just pushed him over the edge. He started to trend more. His videos started to blow up. He started to gain millions of views. Some of these challenges were jaw-dropping in the sense that no one in their right mind would want to do it. His first claim to fame was when he counted to 100,000. Why did he do this? I can't remember, but I don't want to rewatch it because I like my sanity just a little bit. But he did just hit 100,000 around this time period. All of his videos started to show the change that he's been putting in. These type of videos started to become what MrBeast is known for now. His content started to shift, and he was just starting to make clickbaitish skits just to make fun of other channels that were obviously clickbait. He really understood the ever-evolving platform in some way, because he knew that his content had to also evolve with the platform if he wanted to keep up and grow to that 1 million milestone. He started making additional crazy video challenges, like saying PewDiePie, reading the Bible, even counting to 1 million over multiple videos. But one day he made a video where he donated $10,000 to a stranger. Around this time, there were other videos similar to this, and they did immaculate. Like, they just blew up the platform. People like seeing generosity on such a large scale, because for the most part, people can't do something that generous on such a huge spectrum. MrBeast noticed that these videos do well. He probably wanted to just help out someone in some way, knowing that he could get content and make the world a little bit better for his community. So after he made this video, it did super well, and he really picked up subscribers. Hundreds of thousands of subscribers a day, I could say. He still continued to do these insane challenges. He started to post even more videos about giving out large amounts of money away. Who doesn't like watching a YouTuber give away $1,000 to a homeless person? Well, obviously a million people did tune into that video, and I think at this point Jimmy understood the change he could make in his community. MrBeast saw he could make a major impact on YouTube and within the community around him. He saw that making people happy in the world a better place is inspiring. Jimmy understood what possibly is his calling on the platform. If you look at his content now, you can see that his videos did shift to mainly giving away money. That's like the main thing he's known for now. But he still does tap into his originality where he does challenges, crazy challenges. Let me make that clear. He also makes the world better. He inspires millions by doing these funny challenges within Minecraft or in the real life, picking up strangers or subscribers or families or friends. MrBeast is not different from his beginning just because of that. He's a prime example of evolution on the platform, and not many channels have done this. Usually they shift everything to stick to the curve, but MrBeast has really just plain out evolved, utilizing some of his background to now making content that gets millions of views within an hour. He grows daily by thousands to hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and he doesn't let the fame get the better of him. I look up to MrBeast because of this, and because he's a huge role model to millions, and a huge inspiration. I've been a follower since the beginning, and I'm proud to say that. The world needs more MrBeast because sometimes we just need some laughs, some inspiring, tear-jerking content. I'm happy to say that I have been a supporter since the beginning. He really is a role model that YouTube needs. And I'm glad that millions look up to him. Physically, because he's pretty tall, but mostly because he's such a good guy. Thank you, MrBeast. I hope I get to meet you one day and get that cookie you promised.
MrBeast 6,000.